Alright, this is a little special video. I'm only making this because I just think it's hilarious, and I've actually had people tell me that I should make a video like this. Specifically the fans, quote unquote, of this guy who want me to make an exposal video. I really don't think he deserves one because he's one of the worst hackers I've ever seen, and I'm probably gonna title the video that way. But he every video has something glaringly obvious that makes him a hacker, and it's just, I only wanted to make this because, you know, people ask me, but also because I feel bad that there are actually people who believe this guy. Like, that should never be the case, and it's so sad how many people don't even know how to look for the signs of hackers in this game, even if it's like super obvious. All right, so we're gonna start off strong. We're gonna go to Koros B. First Victor. Wow, new hardest. Wow. Yeah, he's got it, dude. We'll not even gonna talk about the little micro click right there. Fake ass reaction. Anyways, what I wanted to point out is right here. Red cheat indicator. Red. Bad. Not good. That's not a good start. You got, wow, he beat Thinking Space 2, bro. He beat it in record time. He beat it faster than Zoink. This just came out and he's already done it. He's amazing at the game, isn't he? Someone pointed out, didn't hack. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Also, just beat Amethyst first Victor. Wow. We got Tidal Wave. There's a pretty cool part in here.
Yeah, it's kind of scary sometimes. Like,
yeah.
when you're like unleashed, like, you're
very legitimate.
like dark
And then he's
side.
just
I might beat it.
talking
I might beat it.
at 70.
Oh, what? Yo, what?
With the fakest panting I've ever heard.
Tidal Wave. He's playing Tidal Wave, right?
Yeah.
I thought he was doing Afterlife. God, what?
All of his reactions, quote unquote, sound just like that, bro. And he beat impossible levels on mobile, like stuff that is not possible on mobile because he plays on 60 hertz. He has an iPhone. You can't play on even 120 hertz. You can get 120 hertz screen iPhones, but they don't play that way in Geometry Dash. The physics is still 60 hertz. It's stupid, I know, but it's just how it is. And he claims to play on an iPhone and beat stuff like Slaughterhouse and VSC. It's just not possible. And that should be the most obvious thing, right? You'd think that as soon as anyone sees this, they just stop watching this guy and not stop taking him seriously. But there's people in here, man. There's fucking, like, I think this guy might be joking, but this guy's defended him constantly. Like, all over the place. And I've tried to talk to him about points. He's like, you do a lot of fake videos, but this time I can finally say you're legit. What are you talking about, bro? No, bro. And he's not gonna show an end screen. He's too afraid to show end screens because of what I demonstrated is in Koros B, a red cheat indicator. Wow. For those who don't know, most lists, or lists in general, require you to show end screen in your completions. And you also exiting the level so that it can see that it says 100%. Which this guy doesn't have a single record anywhere. Oh wow, very surprising, I know. It's very obvious to me that this guy's a hacker, you know, and to many other people. That's why he only has 37 subscribers. He's got like a few people who defend him, and that's who I'm making this video for, you know. I'm just trying to like get them to stop supporting this guy because You don't want to support someone who's lying to you, bro. He has no problem lying to people, and that's not cool. That's really shitty. You know, people that he claims to respect and thank for supporting him, he just lies to constantly. One other thing is that in some videos, it'll show a green cheat indicator, like right here, but he's got auto safe mode on, and what this means is that his cheat indicator does not detect XDBot, but XDBot requires auto safe mode to be on, and of course he never shows him exiting the level. The video always ends. He never has raw footage, ever. Never has the unedited footage of him just grinding the level. It's just stupid, bro. Anyone who watches, you know, legitimate players would know that the timeline for how long he takes to beat these sorts of things, it just doesn't add up. Like, top players take a lot of time to beat top ones. Amethyst took Pop Off 113,000 attempts or some shit, and this guy takes 74k and beats it immediately. I don't even know how many he's only took on Thinking Space 2. 67k for him. No, dude. It's all made up. It's all made. It's fabricated. It's fabricated to make people believe him. But I mean, it's just stupid. I feel bad for the people who thought they could believe this guy, and I feel bad for myself for actually making a video on this. I'm probably gonna like private it eventually, but I just thought this was funny. Check out my videos. They're legitimate. You know, I you know, shameless self promo, but I don't always have the clicks. But you know, my latest video, I do have the clicks, and I got the cheat indicator, and I actually exit the level, and I'm gonna have, you know, records on the RADL and the GDL. So the GDL. Goodbye.